I just want to say this community and the heart, the way that this community leads with the heart is true, and you'll never find a better group of people. I'm just telling you, this is the true people. And so my name's Ryan Desbien. I am the 2025 Psi Games champion, as well as the 2026 Psi Games champion. I won 3 of the 5 games in 2025. I actually only won 1 of the games this year, but I made it count when I needed to. I want you guys to all get involved. I want you guys to have those firsthand experiences. So I'm just gonna give you just a little bit more on the backstory, and then we'll jump into it, right? So the Psi Games were the first International Psychic Olympics. It was people from all around the world, from Ireland and England and Australia, and a handful of people from Brazil and Cheryl, anybody else? Canada, yep, it was. There's a bunch of Canada. How did I forget Canada? So, you know, it was just this place where people that thought that they had sensory ESP abilities could go and actually show it off in front of scientists, in front of military generals, in front of the real deal people. I showed last year, I showed again this year. I did well in psychokinesis, which is what I won, which I'll give you guys a little bit of demonstration. I even have a similar thing to how they tested it and how we played the game. They did precognition, I did well, just didn't podium. They did mindsight, and mindsight, I want you to guys know, has a special place in my heart, and I have a whole thing that I did to just keep pushing the limit, and I'll get to that in a minute. They did remote viewing. The one game I qualified last year for, but I didn't get to do, and then I didn't qualify this year, but everyone knows it's been here before, we can remote view. Point of the matter being is that there was 5 games, these 5 different categories, and we did amazing again. Through this, we've done Contact in the Desert and these mind sight demos. We've done these things called intuitive perceptions with the Psi Games, where we help train people from around the world again. I've met so many amazing people. There's just too much to talk about in one little short sitting that's happened in the last year for me. And we're going to Japan in like 2 or 3 weeks to go to the Tokyo Game Show. We're going to England like in October, I think is what it is, to the Broughton Sanctuary. I'm sure I'm the least classiest person they've ever had in that castle, but we're gonna be looking for ghosts and doing all sorts of stuff, doing, you know, just being me. But I'm just so thankful for all you for listening to all this craziness, and about to see all these demonstrations and try to have these firsthand experiences. I did just want to say, just because it's a little bit of a bragging rights, I stayed after the Psi Games just to prove a little bit more to both myself and to the world, you know, a little bit about just how real this stuff is for me. And so I actually stayed an additional 3 days. I can't give a ton of details. What I can tell you is that there was a certain entity that was involved somewhere in here, maybe all over the shirts, that helped do this testing from these scientists from around the world.